Before starting the video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon for new updates, and also follow my Instagram page.
So hi everyone, so I am again with another new plant story. So here I am with syngonium. So if you can see here, these are the varieties that I have here in syngoniums. So today I would like to tell you a plant story which is all about syngonium. So without further ado, let's start the video. So syngonium is also called as arrow-headed plant, and it is the best plant for all the beginners who wants to start, because it is very easy maintained plant and it is very easy to handle. So this is the best plant that we can have as a beginner. So even I have started with the syngonium to have it. So these are the varieties that we generally have in syngonium. We have more other varieties also, but as of now I have these varieties which are here in front of you. This is green one which have white color lines, and the other one is this pink one. Initially the initial new leaves will be in this pink color, and then after some time it will be changing the color into this green or something like. And we do have some other varieties in syngonium also. So some dark green, some variegated. I used to have even the variegated one, but unfortunately it doesn't do well and it is no more with me right now. So I'm trying to get another variegated one as well, but as of now it is not there. So if you can just see here, the initial leaves will be something like in this pink, and after some time it will turn into this green color. So like as the leaf is growing old, it will turn into green. Initially it will be in this pink color. So this is also called as arrow-headed plant. If you can see the leaf of this plant, it is some looking like an arrow head like this. It's a curved one which has a V, so it is also known as like arrow-headed plant. Syngonium doesn't require any harsh sunlight, so it is easy for us to maintain it in our houses very well. So you just want it. Syngonium is that plant where it can easily survive in low to medium sunlight as well. So if you have any window or anything that can have a partial shade coming inside to your houses, you can put your syngonium over there as well. And syngonium is moist loving plant. Mostly people prefer keeping syngonium in mostly water places as well, cause it will like moisture. So and syngonium also looks good for hanging baskets also. To propagate syngonium, we need to cut the node of a plant and we need to place. If you can see here, I just want to show you. So if you can see here, this is the stem of that this is the stem of a syngonium, and there is a root coming from this node. So this is the root here. So if you just cut over here and then place it in a soil directly or in a water, we can easily propagate. Syngonium is very easy to propagate. So if you can see here, there is a small leaf coming because I have cut it from here. So we are getting leaves from this place. So as this grows, because this plant, after getting after growing a lot, this will start trailing. So this got, like, if you can see here, this is whole bunch of pot, the old one. So here it is got like pot is like entirely filled with syngonium plants, and it is started trailing out. So I've taken a cutting of this plant and I've potted another pot. So even from there also I'm getting another leaves as well. So it is very easy to propagate syngonium. So after cutting the plant from this node, we can even directly put them in water and also directly put them in soil. So it will easily grow. It will easily grow. So just need to check while we are giving the water is putting our finger into the soil, and need to check if the soil is wet or not. If you can just see here, the soil is sticking to my hand, which says that this pot doesn't require any water right now. So if the soil is completely dry, then only we were supposed to give water to such plants. So if it doesn't mean the syngonium like moist soil, it doesn't mean that you will pour so much of water so that the plant will not survive. So if you can see, every pot of mine is with moist inside it, so it doesn't require any kind of water right now. If you can see here, I have used a ceramic pot here for this plant, and I have used plastic pots. So some people will directly pot the plant in ceramic, but I prefer ceramic planters as a cover pots. Rather, I will prefer plastic ones for planting this plant. So I got this plant directly from the nursery, something like this. So I haven't changed this pot into any other ceramic one or even any other big plastic one, because if you can see the planter size, the planter is very small, but the plant is very healthy. So don't change the pot until and unless the plant is very healthy, because if the plant is healthy, if you are changing that plant from this pot to another pot, which means we are disturbing the growth of the plant. So should not disturb any growth of this plant when the plant is all healthy. So I mostly prefer putting them directly in a ceramic pots, like using them as a cover pots. So because we are not disturbing them until and unless they will get root bound or something. Like if you can see here, I can see only one root coming out from the down. So until this plant is very well, so I'll not be changing this. Probably another couple of months it will take for me to change this plant from this pot to another pot. So this is also, if you can see here, this pot is also filled with entire syngonium. There is hardly space for another couple of plants that we can have here. So if you can see here, this plant is entirely bushy and all. So I'm trying to have this one like this, and I can easily have covering this planter with using some ceramic pot, and then I can have this on my coffee table or in my hall. So syngonium is best indoor plant that we can have in our houses. We do have syngonium other varieties as well. So if you can see here, I'll show you another variety which I have, which is a rare variety plant. So if you can see this one, this is another variety of plant which I have. This is very rare variety of syngonium that I have, and I didn't know about this plant. I recently got to know about this plant. It is also called as, I thought it is called as some philodendron or something like, but I got to, as I googled about this plant, and I got to know that this is another variety of syngonium which is called autumn. Probably I pronounced it properly only, so it is that. So it is also completely green. It is also looking like an arrow-headed one, but if you can see a little variation, if you just see this plant which is here and then compare to the leaves of both this and this plant, slightly different, but it is also looking like a arrow-headed one as well. So this is one variety that I have here. So this is a rare variety plant that we have generally will get in here in Hyderabad. So this is all about the syngonium. Hope you all love the video, and hope you all like the video, and hope you all will have at least one syngonium in your plant collection. So this is all about the syngonium in our plant story. Thank you, and please subscribe to Collective Gardening.